Welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie, and we're going to dive into what's on my July TBR. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I know I am super late in getting this uploaded for y'all, but we are going to get started. First, so I have 10 on my goal for the month of July that I want to get to. So I met that goal last month. I exceeded it, and I hope to meet it or exceed it this month. However, I have quite a lot more on my physical read this month, which might be a little more challenging. So we will see what we can do here. So because I am late to the game, I have already read one of my books off my TBR, and that is The Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. And this book, I really did enjoy the story. It follows Knox Morgan and Naomi Witt. Knox Morgan is a lottery winner, wins millions of dollars. And Naomi Witt is a twin sister, and she is considered the good twin. And she ends up trying to save her sister from a mess she got herself into. So she shows up at this town, and everybody immediately is wanting her to go away, thinks that she is her twin sister, and it follows her journey of understanding that she does not have to clean up this mess of what her twin sister does. Definitely recommend this story. It is very good. I do intend to continue the series, so more to come on that. Now, the next one on my TBR is Wayward by Amelia Hart. And this was our book club pick of the month. So this is a historical fiction romance. This follows three women over 5 centuries. And it's a story about female resistance. So not romance, sorry, wrong book. So I'm really interested in this. I'm interested in the time jump and how all these women come together in the end on this. It is not a super long read. I think it's less than 300 pages or roughly there. So I'm really excited to get to this. I really love this cover. And I think the inside hardcover is really pretty too. I love the gold on that. And you can't really see it, but there's bedded pictures on the front. So I'm really excited to get to this one and get to chat with my book club besties on that. If you are interested in joining a virtual book club, hit me up. I'd be happy to get you the information. You can certainly follow me on Instagram or TikTok. I reference it quite often. It is called Drew and Bookmarked, same as my handle here. So definitely interested to see how this one goes. The next one on my list that it just is staring me in the face that I need to get to, and it's When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. And this book is daunting to me. It is over 600 pages, and this thing is thick, but I'm really excited. I've heard some really good reviews on it, and I want to know what all the hype's about. So we are going to get to this in the month of July. It is happening. I just have to decide if I'm going to read it physically or if I'm going to read it on my Kindle, because this book is big, probably hard to hold. The next one is to follow the series on the Crowns of Nyaxia series. And this book is The Ashes and the Starkhurst King. This is the second one to the Serpent and the Wings of Night. I really enjoyed The Serpent and the Wings of Night, and I cannot wait to start this one. And I have just kept thinking about the characters from The Serpent and the Wings of Night and really want to get to this one. But I'm holding off because I don't want it to come to an end. But this will happen in the month of July. The next one is my out of order reading. Apparently, I don't know how to read things in order. Didn't even know it was a part of a series, but I am reading Abby Jimenez, Part of Your World. And this is the first book in the Part of Your World series. She just came out with Just for the Summer, and that's the one that I read last month, and I really enjoyed her writing. So I'm excited to get to this, their first one. And I do own the second one in the series too, so that may come with this one. We'll see. So this is definitely on my TBR for the month of July. And currently, I am in the middle of The Wren in the Holly Library by K.A. Linde. So I am in the middle of this one. I'm not super far, but the chapters are short. It is a fast pace. This does follow Kiersey, who is a gifted thief, and she's really good at her job. But she gets sent into a house where this book starts off, where she has to steal from this person, but they don't know if they're a monster or a human. And there recently was a treaty with the monster community to, as long as basically they're left alone, they'll leave the humans alone. Well, she goes into this house and gets caught. And this is where the story kicks off. He tells her that he will let her go free if she steals for him. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. So that's not really a spoiler. It's just that's part of where this starts. And it's very intriguing, and I'm actually really enjoying it. So I'm excited to see what happens. It's not super long. It's like 400 pages, a little less than 400 pages. But I'm really excited. This is one of my anticipated reads of this year, so I'm excited to get to read this one. I hopefully will own a copy. This is just from the library, but I would like to own it. So we have that one. And then I have on my Kindle, and let me pull those up real quick. So the first one, so I have a few on my Kindle, and the first one that I have set aside to read is called They Always Come Back by Bailey Thomas. And this is an ARC read, and it's not super long. It's about 200 or so pages, but I'm really excited to get to read it. It looks like it's a rom-com, and we'll see how it goes. And then I have Peaches and Honey by Raeta, I believe is how you say it. It isn't a duology, and it's a historical fantasy, I would call it. It does time jumps, and I'm really interested to see how this goes. I have seen a lot of talk about it on Book Talk and YouTube, and so I'm really excited to see what all the hype's about on this one. So that is next on my list. And what else do I have here? Oh, and I have the Unhoneymooners, which the Unhoneymooners is by Christina Lauren, excuse me. And this one, I did see it on another BookTuber's video, but the minute I saw the cover, I was like, man, that looks and reminds me of Just for the Summer. And I really enjoyed that book, and I thought, that would be such a great light read, not heavy stuff. So I'm excited to pick that up this year or this month. The next one and last one I have is One for the Money, which I actually listened to already on audio. And it was a recommendation from several people, including a friend and my mother-in-law. And I decided to go ahead and pick it up. And I did enjoy it. I did give it only a 3-star, but I think a lot of that had to do with me listening to it instead of reading it physically. I was told that it is a very comical book, make you laugh out loud. And I didn't really get that through the audio, and it could have just been the narrator. So I did, my mother-in-law owns the whole series. So I reached out to her and said, hey, I'd love to read them physically. And she's going to bring down, next time she's here, the physical copies. So I'm excited to continue that series. I think it'll be a really fun read, breakup stuff, but I just was on the fence. But I'm not giving up. I'm going to give it another shot. So that is where I'm at. I have several Kindles, I have several physicals, and I, of course, will be listening to some audio. If you made it through this video and you liked it, please like and subscribe down below. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram. My handle is @Broad and Bookmarked, and I would love to have you a part of my reading community. And of course, if you're interested in a virtual book club, liking the books that we're picking, absolutely contact me. I'd be happy to get you connected with us. We are definitely looking for more folks to join. If you made it this far, please give a dinosaur emoji down at the bottom. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and we will talk soon.